Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Lady Lux. Today we've got more luxury handbags to show you as part of my collection. Today we're going to talk about Gucci, we're going to talk about Hermes, we are going to talk about Alexander McQueen, and I think that's it. Gucci, Hermes, Alexander McQueen. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So the first bag that I'm going to show you is, we're going to start with Hermes, and the first bag I'm going to show you is my Birkin 35. This is in hot pink. I bought this Birkin bag pre-loved through rebag.com, so I'm not exactly sure technically what this color is called, but I absolutely love this bag. I carried this bag on my European trip, and you guys can see it if you go to my Instagram and you just look for the picture of me at Rue Cambon next to Coco Chanel's photo. You will see this resting on a small table there. I love this bag. I think the Birkin 35 is the perfect size, and I think that if I add more Birkins to my collection, it will be in the size 35. The next bag is going to be my Birkin 40. This thing is an absolute stunner. This is slightly larger than the Birkin 35. Let me give you a comparison here. So this is the Birkin 35 and this is the Birkin 40. If I sit back there a little bit. So you can see this would be great to take to an important business meeting or use as a work tote. You definitely can fit a lot in here. This does get a little bit heavy, so I think I prefer the 35 over the 40, but I do not regret for one moment buying this bag. This has got the silver hardware, and this is an absolute beauty. I forgot to mention for my Birkin 35 that also has the silver hardware. Okay, moving to my next handbag is the Evelyn bag. This is in the GM size, and this is such a wonderful and useful bag. This bag goes crossbody. It is easy to wear. The strap is actually a fabric strap, but it is highly adjustable, and so it can fit on any frame. I'd like to add another one of these to my collection, but I think that I would add it in the MM size, so I wouldn't go with the largest anymore. This color is Magnolia, and I absolutely love it. As you can tell, I have a thing for pink, but you can see it's slightly different than this hot pink. This has more of a purple undertone to it, but I think which makes this to me a little bit more of a spring and summer casual bag, but I love this. I would also like to get a bag organizer with this, but I'm concerned about it showing through the Hermes punch out here. Wonderful bag, highly recommend if it is on your wish list. Okay, the next Hermes bag that I'm going to show you is going to be the Medora clutch. I did an Hermes reveal, it was a haul during my haulathon, so if you've not checked my haulathon out, please do that. It is linked in a playlist, and you can see, I think I did maybe a series of 9 massive hauls, but this was part of it. This is just such a beautifully made clutch, and I love the detail that's similar to the CDC that you would wear on your wrist. So this is an absolutely beautiful clutch. This is on the small side, but it definitely will hold your iPhone Pluses and your larger smartphones, along with, I wouldn't say, it'll probably hold a small wallet, but I would probably lean toward card holders with this one, and of course your lipsticks. The last Hermes clutch that I'm going to show you is going to be this. This is the Gigi Hermes clutch. This is in navy blue, and I love pairing these together. You can see that they are both navy blue. They might be coming off as black on the screen, but these are definitely navy blue. I love the exotic skin around the perimeter of the bag. It just gives it a little bit of a pop, especially if I have those together. And oftentimes if I'm traveling with my Birkin, I will stick this on the inside, and then when it's time to go out to dinner, this is a beautiful clutch to use. I think people sleep on navy blue as a neutral color. Just think about it as a pair of blue jeans. And so you can wear it with pretty much anything. But this is just such a beautifully made bag. The leather is just so luxurious, and I find it to be absolutely gorgeous. So that is it at this point for my Hermes collection. Now we're going to move into Gucci, which my Gucci collection is actually quite small. I have 2 Gucci bags, only 2 Gucci bags. The first one is, whoops, I just kicked the phone. The first thing is this Ophidia bag. This is in suede with the leather border and the gold GG hardware. This is an absolutely beautiful bag, and I love, love, love an oversized clutch. You can use this as a clutch, but it is also a shoulder bag with this beautiful gold chain on it. And I think this is just such a beautiful color combination with the navy and the red and the black and the gold. I just think it looks so rich and so luxe. And this is such a beauty in my collection. So I do love carrying this. I love pairing like a crisp white shirt, blue jeans, and this. And I think that this just does all the talking. It is absolutely a stunner. So next, moving on to my latest purchase from Gucci. And this I think was also in my haul-a-thon. This is, I always forget the name of this tote. I think it's the Leo tote or something like. I will also put that on the screen. I had to do the same during my haul-a-thon because I could not remember the name for anything. But this is just such a beauty. Your classic suede, which makes this is kind of, this brown makes it a fall winter bag. You've got the, you know, classic traditional Gucci grosgrain ribbon. You've got this beautiful lion on the, or tiger. You got an animal there in front of the bag, and it fits a ton. So this is the medium size. There's a size that's smaller, and then there's a massive size. So I love this bag. Now moving on to the last fashion house that we're going to talk about in this video, and that is Alexander McQueen. I have 2 McQueen bags, and both of them are clutches. The first one is this light pink blush beauty, and I'm holding it close to the screen so that you can see the skull detail on the clasp. This is absolutely beautiful. You actually, I want to show you, you twist the skull to open this up. And this is croc embossed. It is not an exotic, but it's just an absolutely beautiful little easy summery clutch that I love by Alexander McQueen. I love a lot of his skull things. I don't read too much into the fact that he uses skulls. I know people get excited about that, but I think it's kind of a cool detail. And then lastly, I'd like to show you this Alexander McQueen knuckle formal clutch. This clutch is just so beautiful. Imagine this with like a black pantsuit at a formal event. This is your jewelry. And I love that you hold this like this, and it makes your fingers, you know, you have a ring on every finger without being super gaudy and actually having to wear a ring on every finger. So I think that this is just such a stunner. It's just absolutely beautiful. Let me just open it up for you. It doesn't hold a whole heck of a lot, so you're gonna have to leave that at home. I always keep the tags and stuff in my bags, but this is just such a stunner and just such a statement piece for a formal occasion. Or you could even, I mean, like, hey, like anything goes. This is actually leather, it's not satin, so you could wear this with jeans and a tank top and just be completely extra, which I'm known to do. So that is it from this collection. We talked about Hermes, we talked about Gucci, we talked about Alexander McQueen. I hope that you are enjoying this series. I hope that you're also keeping track of the count of handbags because, again, this is such an education for me in terms of how many I have in my collection. If you have any questions about any of the bags that I featured in this video, please do let me know below. Until next time, I will see you later for the next part of my handbag haul. As I have mentioned, with all of these will be linked together in a playlist. So if you'd like to see the whole thing from start to finish, at least everything that's been released until now, please go and check out that playlist. Thanks so much for watching as always, and we'll see you next time. Bye.